plenty of headlines I want to get you across tonight, and to do that, I'll bring in my crackerjack panel on a Thursday night. Shadow Assistant Defence Minister, former veteran himself, of course, Phil Thompson, and Sky News contributor Prue McSween. That's a tautology, I think. You're not a former veteran. Once you're no longer a soldier, you are a veteran. Phil, these calls for a boycott of Woolies, it's really caused the supermarket to even double down harder, if that's possible, on being woke. Reported today that Woolies plans to fly the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander flags outside all of their stores across the country, apparently part of their reconciliation action plan, but no mention of the Australian flag. They won't sell it inside the store. They can't have that Australia Day merchandise on the shelves anymore. And it doesn't look like the flag's even going to be out the front.
More disgraceful behaviour from Woolworths. I'm proud of our country and I'm proud of our flag. And if Woolworths has made a decision to fly flags, then they should be flying the Australian flag. The Woolworths got a clear message when the Voice referendum came around, because they were ramming it down our throat that we should be voting yes. Well, the Australian people said no. Now they want to boycott Australia Day, and the people are saying no. We want to celebrate our National Day, and I want Woolworths to stop getting involved in politics and to be focused on selling their food, doing what they should be doing, which is making sure that farmers are looked after and they're not ripping them off, instead of virtual signalling and wanting to cancel out our flag and our National Day.
The IPA's done some analysis, Prue. I mean, there's woke boards and then there's Woolies woke. I mean, 4 of the company's 9 board members are also on the boards of companies that supported or funded the Yes campaign in the Voice referendum. Those companies alone donated $5 million to Yes. I know that there's a senior person at Woolies on the executive staff. It's a former staffer to Anthony Albanese. I mean, this is the sort of stuff that consumers are now starting to rebel about. Do you think at the till, Woolies are going to be impacted?
Well, it appears they may be already, or certainly in the share market. I was reading that they'd lost a couple of billion on their shares earlier this week. And, so they should. People are going to be voting with their feet, whether it be as shareholders or as customers, because we're damn sick of it. And what I can't understand is that the responsibility of board members is, the financial position of the company, compliance, governance, but not this virtue signalling. I have a tip for the grocery buyer in the sanitation area. Maybe you need to stock up on toilet paper, because if you continue this virtue signalling, we're all going to be needing it a lot more. We're sick of it. You're making us feel really sick, and we're annoyed about it to the point where, we just don't want to deal with you anymore, and we're fed up. This is absolutely outrageous.